All right. Okay. I don't know though. Fellas, welcome. Episode 2. Brendan, this is your first time on here.
Yo, what's up? Glad to be here.
Before we continue, did you test it to make sure that our audio is going through?
I got you.
Okay.
You got it? All right.
Elwer, welcome back.
What's up, my boy? What's up, my boy?
All right, guys. So, real quick, real simple. This is the music episode. We're just gonna talk about music, everything relating to music. For the listeners that do hear this, these two gentlemen were here from the very beginning of this idea, its inception. A lot of discussions were had.
Of course.
A lot of discussions were had. The chemistry was built. So
it's been 2 years in the making,
really?
Yeah,
honestly,
really,
like actually 2 years in the making.
It's pretty crazy that we finally got this out. This is going to be released soon and everything like that. And I'm glad to have you guys here.
Glad to be here, bro.
All
Glad
that
to finally make it happen.
for real, right? All that savvy stuff out the window. I want to get straight to it with y'all. I know you guys went to Rolling Loud not long ago. Real quick, give me the vibe. What's the temperature? What you guys thought about it? How was the experience?
I'm gonna let Brendan go first.
Appreciate you, bro. Well, Rolling Out was the vibe, bro. I could preface it by saying that definitely out of all the Rolling Louds I've been to, I went to the last 3 in Miami. My favorite one by far. Crowd was like kind of the same, very like it could be overwhelming for some people who aren't used to it, but I feel like this year, since they spread out the stages more, it opened up a lot more space for more people to calm down and relax, not necessarily have to be in that whole mosh pit culture. Like you could just watch a set, like just record, vibe with your homies and stuff. So I really appreciated that. And yeah, I had a great time, saw some of my favorite artists, so yeah, I was just so happy the entire time. Definitely a great experience.
What was just to say? Can you admit this is the temperature?
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Day one, trash. but like, all right. So this is my first true festival experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I witnessed and what I saw was a lot, to say the least. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my introduction to like a true okay. So I get there, right? I get there. Yeah. You know what artist we go to see first? I think on day one it was Sweetie, right?
Y'all were there for Sweetie?
I was there for Sweetie.
Did she hit on you too?
By the front.
She ain't hit on
No,
you
she
too.
didn't. She couldn't see us, right?
Oh man.
But I'm by the front, right?
Yeah.
First experience is her like audio track from the DJ, which is icy, and but you don't understand how loud that shit was because we're right by the stage. That shit nearly like killed my eardrums, right?
Yeah, bro.
So I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I understand. Fuck it, right? I'll leave. I think I go to Yachty. I ain't gonna lie. Yachty was one of the worst experiences I had so far during that festival. Right. And I'm gonna say it's because of this. Not because of his performance.
Yeah.
But my experience trying to get to the front, it was like a nightmare. I don't know if I was on something. I don't know if it was like the vibes. But holy shit, was it musty off rip. Bro, we're only like an hour into Rolling Loud. How is everyone so musty already?
Bro, it was outside. It was like 90-something degrees.
Like,
bro, Rolling Loud must city, bro.
Like, no, Jalo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't understand how musty it is until you experience it, and how sweaty people be, how close it be trying to get to the front of shit. Because after that, I swear to you, after day one, I was like, bro, I can't do that unless it's like something I really care about. I'm gonna sit it back. I'm the type of person that likes vibing. I like chilling with the vibe with my homies. Like as I'm listening to the shit, as I'm listening to the sets, like that's what I fuck with. Yeah. That's why day 2 and 3, it was a vibe. I ain't gonna lie, but day 1, like a good proportion of it was pretty fucked for me. I ain't gonna lie.
So,
but overall, I can say I will go back because honestly, I did fuck with it. I also realized this is my last point. A lot of artists, and I had to realize this, a lot of artists don't know how to perform, and that's okay.
Talk about it.
The
Yo,
energy is
Don't know
there.
how to perform, and that's okay.
I think one of the few artists that I had the chance to see live would be Beyonce, because I know her performances are gonna go crazy.
Oh,
You guys were able to see Kendrick, so you can tell me all about that one.
oh my god!
Kendrick!
Yo, okay, all right. I'm sorry, guys. No. I didn't mean for the orgasmic reaction.
That's my goat.
Bro, Kendrick
You
was the
cast
greatest
anyone.
performance I've ever seen, bro.
You cast anyone in my group, bro. Every single fire. Oh!
Tell me about it. Tell me about
Every
it.
single song, bro. Edward, you should start with this since you were closer. 100%.
Here's the thing about Kendrick. There's a lot of artists, I'd say, that require in the past couple years, right? Especially recently, a lot of artists require their audio tracks to be played in the background, right? With their voices already.
Right.
When I tell you Kendrick was point on point on point on point on every single song, and the crowd was loving every single second of it, they fucking worked. He didn't even have you know how people usually say like, yo, open up the pit. Nah. You wouldn't have to hear that shit from him. He didn't. He was just on point and people was fucking with it. That's all he needed.
All right.
I think that comes with respect. I feel like that comes with time in the game. I don't know what it was, but I loved it. And I could wholeheartedly say that one performance sealed me wanting to go to the next Rolling Loud. Deadass. It's like,
Bro.
Really?
It's like that. Mm-hmm.
Kendrick 100% set the bar so high for even people who love like Travis Scott, like those type of performances, bro. Kendrick just blew that out the roof, bro. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen. Edward was right. He was rapping every bar, bro. Every line was said. And he got Kodak to come out and Baby Keem, made it crazy.
I know when he played Family Ties, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
When he played Family Ties, bro.
Exactly, like, yo,
I ain't
Edward.
gonna lie.
Exactly like you said, though, bro. Like, not a lot of people are moshing and stuff, but for Family Ties, like, everyone went crazy. Everyone went insane.
So clearly, that's one of your top five performances
Bro,
of the
Backbeat
experience.
Freestyle, Mad City,
Yeah, bro.
all right.
He was going down the hits.
Like,
Yeah,
he
he
played his Mr. Morale shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I've been fasting. You can't fuck with. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. I felt that bar in my soul.
when he played "Count Me Out" and you could hear like the background vocals, nah, bro. Hearing that live made me ascend for real, bro. For real, like
That's amazing. So
it was one of the, like Kendrick was one of those performances that like you could get hyped to, but to be honest, like, bro, you could just as well stay all the way in the back, and you'll just have just as good of a time as you were even being close as hell to Kendrick. Like, bro, he was tapped in with everyone in the festival for sure. He had the whole crowd in his hands, bro.
amazing. That's pretty amazing. So, outside of Kendrick, what other performances would you guys say that you loved?
I ain't gonna lie. Future's Trap King on lock, bro.
Oh, Future was my second favorite.
And then he brought out Travis like it's nothing. Oh my fucking god, bro.
He brought him out, and everyone, and I swear, bro, because I'm not gonna speak on this too much, but not a lot of people have great relationships with Travis right now, especially after what happened at Astrofest.
Right.
Nobody, like when Travis came out for Rolling Loud this year for Future, everyone got hyped. I did not see a single person. Yeah, the energy went. Future's energy was already high. Travis brought that to like even more, bro. Like it was crazy.
I think, like, especially, I've even seen the clips, but I saw it also live, and you did too.
Yeah, I saw it. It
The
was
way
crazy.
that, like,
It looks crazy.
Travis, you could see how happy he was to perform.
Yeah.
I think that's the type of energy that like everyone else can reach out to.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone's truly happy to be there and just have the opportunity to perform again. Because as we all know, Travis is a performer. He's probably one of the best performers like truly I've ever seen in my life. The energy was different. People that were leaving, because I can tell you, people were leaving mid-future set were running back the moment they heard Travis. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was funny to see. It was funny to see. I ain't gonna lie.
I can see that, especially since like you said, since Astrofest, he's kind of been castricized and put in this box, So I imagine it was great for him to actually be in front of people performing again like that, to those lengths and those crowds, and given a second chance, I guess, for lack of a better term,
Yeah.
to experience that feeling. One that I saw that I wanted to see what you guys thought. Did y'all enjoy the AB set?
AB, like Antonio Brown?
Yeah, who else?
I did not watch it, actually. I didn't get there
You
on time.
didn't see the AB set, bro?
Bro, I didn't even know Antonio Brown made music, to be honest with you.
There was an AB set?
How do you guys miss the AB set?
Bro.
He was doing his thing, bro.
Honestly, bro,
there was
some football, bro. Like,
I should
just
send
go to
you
the
guys
Dolphins.
a video right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. See, here's the thing. We have a set time to follow.
Yeah.
Right. Like I have all 3 photos saved.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you said AB, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" and I looked at. I'm really looking through the pictures, and there's nobody by the name AB in any of these set times. So I'm wondering who the fuck you're talking about. If you're talking about Antonio Brown, I didn't even know he was there.
Antonio Brown performed his hit single, if you want to call
Which
it.
is which is
it's
Can you educate me with the name?
I dropped the link for you guys of the performance. There you go, right there.
Oh my god.
Was anyone there?
Yeah, people were there.
He performed it on Gold Puff?
Yeah, he performed before Lil Yachty. So I wasn't even at the ground yet.
Oh, so I must have gone there late. Because that means I should have at least seen it, but no, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
AB.
I got there later.
AB was there doing his thing. I saw the videos trending on social media, and I was like, okay, this is something. This is a performance.
It's only a minute long, bro.
It's a performance. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Did you say put that shit on?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Next topic, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Who else?
I can wholeheartedly tell you I don't care about Antonio Brown. So keep it.
Oh man.
I like no disrespect
You
to
guys
the man.
are stopping me from getting my future Antonio Brown interview.
No disrespect to the man. He could perform in the field, but can he perform on stage? Not really.
He was doing his dance.
Bro, let's talk about Cudi now, because I know that's a big topic.
Yes,
like,
Kid
bro.
Cudi.
I'm good on it,
Kid
bro.
Cudi.
I'll start with Cudi, bro. So
You can start, bro.
hold on. my
Yeah,
bad.
you might want to turn that off, cause we're not listening to AB.
We're not trying to
yeah,
get copyrighted.
I'll
We're
turn it
not trying
off,
to get
bro.
copyrighted.
I was gonna give him a chance, but I'm good. So look, Cudi, right? He was going off, bro. Like, he was having such a great performance.
Mm-hmm.
6 songs, bro. Those 6 songs that he played were so great. Like, I was feeling the vibe. I could even tell the crowd was fucking with it too. I did not expect anyone to do what they ended up doing to him. Like, he was having such a great performance. He was seeming to enjoy himself too. And I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest Cudi fan either, but I was really excited to see him because I'd never seen him before, and I was getting more into his music recently. But it's just so sad that they had to cut it short after people decided to keep throwing those water packs. And that was honestly the one butt of the festival. The entire festival, everyone was throwing water packs.
Everybody?
Everybody, bro. I think Edward could attest to it. Like, it wanted. So I saw a Mine on Saturday, and when I saw a Mine before, bro, it was like a war. Like, I just saw a bunch of. I've never seen something like that before. People were throwing water packs around like it was a war. Like, it was coming from.
By the way.
Yeah, it was amazing, but it was like coming from all angles, bro. Like, it was coming from security, and then you get it from the left side of the crowd, the right side of the crowd, even the back of the crowd. That was pretty cool, bro. That was the one.
Was it like because it was hot, or like just people were just throwing stuff?
You know what I think it was? Because look, obviously, like the Astro World Fest, like that definitely set the tone for other festivals to like up their hydration and like crowd control. So
we haven't even talked about that, have we? Oh, okay. Continue.
So the security guards were throwing these these little like packets of like water. Like, it was more like a Capri Sun like pouch type thing, but not the same way to open it. You have to tear it open. But they made that shit impossible to open, bro. Like, people would have to put their mouths on it to open.
Yeah, you have to use your teeth to open that shit.
Exactly, and it's dirty because that's going on the floor.
Yeah.
People, like, you don't want to put your teeth on it. So I think a lot of people were just getting rowdy from that. Like, they were like, "Oh, you're giving us water, but we can't even drink it." Like, they were kind of done with it, so they were just throwing it because I guess that's what crowds like to do. They like throwing stuff.
Yeah, that's what they actually ended up throwing at Kid Cudi. Because a lot of people have no fucking idea what they threw at him. It was that fucking.
Yeah, it was exactly that. That's why like Kid Cudi wasn't hurt or anything. Like, physically he was fine, but you could tell he was annoyed. Like, you don't want to get beamed at the face with one of those like packets.
I mean, I could tell you right now, I got beamed by a few of those packets.
Yeah,
like 100%. Even before that.
Yeah, y'all wasn't like pissed. You just got beamed by a packet.
I can tell you it doesn't hurt, but it catches you off guard like crazy. I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Like, what do you do in that situation? You don't see who throws it at you. Like, you're just gonna be mad at like whoever's behind you. They didn't throw it at you. Like, it comes from random places, bro. Like, you know, you can't really pinpoint who throws it unless obviously you throw it at Cudi. I'm sure the crowd knew who it was, but
no, there's a video out showing you who that threw it.
Yeah, I saw that actually. So
I'm pretty sure he got like arrested or charged with something, if I'm not mistaken. I saw.
Actually,
I don't think so, but I'm 100% certain they're gonna blacklist him from.
I wouldn't be surprised. Were you at this Cudi set as well, or?
All right, so hear me out.
He wasn't there.
I love Cudi.
He left.
Right. No. Let me explain myself. You're gonna say I'm.
Okay, go ahead.
Because here's the thing. I love Cudi. I love Man in the Moon 3. I truly love Solo Dolo Part 3. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, right?
Just saying you didn't want to hear him.
Like, no. I'm not done. Right? So I can tell you what happened, right? So before was Playboy, right?
Yeah.
I saw Playboy from the gondola. So I was already heading towards the other side of, like, you know, the festival, right? Because there's a gondola that in the Hard Rock Stadium, right? Like, it takes you from one side of the parking lot to the other. But, you know, since it's a festival, it's from one side to the other, right? I was heading to Sheck West, right? I don't think you got to see the Sheck West performance, Brendan.
I did, bro. I did.
The Sheck West performance
did you do stick?
was fucking great.
They do stick.
Because yes, he did.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, he performed on personally my favorite stage, which is the Monster stage.
I agree. That was my favorite stage.
The Monster stage is like this vacuum-based arena that has fans in it, and like the audience is covered from the top as well. So it's
that's nice. That sounds nice.
Like, no, it's outside, but it's inside. You know what I'm saying? So it was a vibe. He played his hits. Everyone was fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the few performances I truly liked that film. Truly.
So why didn't you go see Cudi?
From there, I'm not done. From there, because of my group and the group I was with, and also me personally, I feel like I'd be more entertained watching Dirk instead of personally. So I went to go see Dirk.
So before I talk about Dirk, I feel like no artist deserves to be performing and then getting stuff thrown at them. I think we all agree on that.
Of course.
At the same time, I don't know why Cudi or any artist would want to accept the position to perform at Rolling Loud when you hear Kanye West is dropping out.
That's exactly true.
Because
no matter who it is, they're gonna get paid.
There's that, like when Drake performed at Tyler Creator show and they were expecting Frank Ocean and he got booed the entire night. Drake got booed.
Drake.
Drake. I don't know. I don't know why Cudi would. Maybe I know. It's the bag, right? Because he surely got his bag. He definitely got the bag. But it's like to perform in this place, especially when one of the biggest artists in the world is not performing and everybody was coming for that. They flew out of town for it. It's that's not the position I would want to perform in if I was an artist. So they
kind of threw him at the wolves.
Yeah, like just do something. Just go out there and do something. And it was a very unfortunate predicament, and he doesn't deserve any of that. But at the same time, it's like, are any of us too surprised that he got a lot of negativity? Are you guys surprised?
So, like, in the moment, only because the performance was really good, and even the crowd, like, I was noticing the crowd, like, they were really messing with it too until that incident. But, like, before the festival and even after Rolling Loud, like the day after, I'm not surprised, because it's exactly what you said. Like, you're gonna have to, you're basically making up for Kanye. Like, that's very, very few people could make up for Kanye. Like, you could even say that, like, Travis would come in, replace Kanye. He probably wouldn't get as much hate as Cudi did, but still, like, I feel like Travis definitely would have not been as lit as it would have if he was replacing Kanye. Because at the end of the day, everyone was there for Kanye.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I saw it, and I wasn't, like, surprised it happened. I just still felt bad, because, no artist deserves that. But at the end of the day, it's like...
Yeah.
That's people. People are going to be annoying and difficult like that. And it's...
100%.
Super, super unfortunate situation.
I feel like the only reason I feel like Friday was just not... I enjoyed Friday a bit more than Edward is because, first, we also didn't mention Cardi.
Why'd you say my government like that?
Edward?
Bro, we've been saying your name.
Edward?
No, I know. It's okay, but he said it like a teacher was trying to, like...
You got flashbacks or something just now?
No, I was like, damn.
No. I was just trying to get the difference in experiences, basically.
Bro,
not trying to put you on nothing.
He had...
I know Cardi got pissed.
Yeah.
He had flashbacks to, like, when Steph Curry, that clip of Steph Curry when the reporter was like, Wardell.
Whoa.
Jermaine.
Whoa.
For real, right?
Cool.
Oh, man. Dude. But
the only reason, like I said, I feel like I probably enjoyed myself a bit more on Friday is just because, Cardi's set did get cut short, which was a bit sad, but I ended up, making the move to go to Sheck West and still making time for Cudi. And like Edward said, Sheck West was amazing. At first, I was scared I missed Dick, but I got there just in time, and that's all I need to see, to be honest. That's all I need to see. But then he played his other hits, and that just made
I know
nice.
Mobamba went stupid. I know.
Oh my god. them white boys went crazy.
Like usual.
Yeah.
Like usual.
And then after Cudi, you know, we went back to Cudi. Dirk, I ended up going to see Dirk after Cudi, and actually, I was there before Kanye came out, so that was also cool.
Kanye came out, which is exactly why I feel like that was a trap by Kanye this entire time. Hear me out.
I think so too.
I feel like Kanye is so petty because we've seen his whole beef with Drake. I feel like Kanye is petty enough to be like, you know what? There may be an issue with my set or whatever. I'm gonna drop out. And for him to still come out and perform at Dirk's thing, you just watch Cudi get booed off stage, and then you come out at Dirk's set. I feel like that's so petty. That's very petty.
Petty indeed.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it was intentional. I don't think like intentional for people to throw stuff at Cudi, but like intentional for the I saw Cudi, Nas big numbers. I'm gonna pop up and surprise people and still make headlines. I don't know. It was crazy. Edward, you were there. You said you went to Dirk's set. You saw it happen live.
Edward, I want to hear what you thought about Dirk's set because you probably saw more than me. Because I came in like around like homebody probably.
Wait, what?
I didn't. Actually, I didn't. This is the thing. For Dirk, guess what started happening?
Gosh, bro, ain't no way.
It started raining. Not too much, but just enough to be like, okay. See, my group was like, okay, like it's gonna get a bit wet. So far, Dirk hasn't really, because Dirk was playing like, I'm not gonna lie, Dirk played better songs when he came out for Future than his own set. Me personally, that's how I feel about the situation, right? So I'm like, okay, he's playing most of his skill songs. I can tell you this right now. 10 minutes after we left, as we're reaching the car, we hear a different voice coming from the stage. Because the stage is right there next to the parking lot, so we can still hear the music. And like, if you saw the people's faces, because like me, like for me, I'm not really that type of Kanye fan that like, oh, I have to like see this man. Like, I know I didn't care, right? But I saw a lot of people that the moment they heard that man like come in and like it processed that, oh, that's Kanye. The amount of people I saw running back into this like into the festival was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but
so you didn't see Cudi or Kanye?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Wow. Okay.
And
that's hilarious, bro.
I feel like I didn't even miss that much because for me,
what do you mean,
know the type of
bro?
person that I am. Like, you know the type of person I am. I don't care about that shit.
But you missed Father Stretch My Hands.
He did play Father Stretch My Hands. That was crazy.
For like a minute, and he played that song, knowing damn well Kid Cudi is on that song.
Absolutely, petty. Absolutely.
So either way, I don't care. I hope I don't care. I'm just here to get my money's worth. Man literally played one song. I'm not gonna die by not hearing one song. Like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, he came out to the Cardi B song with Dirk, but like, you know, I personally didn't really listen to that song, so I knew the song was playing when it was playing, and when Kanye came out, I was like really surprised, especially to that song too.
Yeah, that's
because it's a brand new song. Like, it came out like not even a week before Rolling Loud, maybe.
Wait, yo, we forget. Okay, wait. Was City Girls day 1 or day 2?
Day 2. I personally didn't see City Girls.
Nah, I saw City Girls.
Nah, boy.
Right? So here's the thing. I was already chilling, you know. City Girls have that type of vibe, like that ghetto girl shit. You know what I'm talking about, right? I was vibing with my girl. And then Quavo and fucking Takeoff come out, and I'm like, yo.
Wait, they came out for City Girls?
What? I didn't know that.
Here's the thing. They came out for City Girls. They did like they were. It was getting hype in that crowd. I ain't gonna lie, because we were close to the front. And guess what happens? What? As they're about to continue performing, they cut them off. They cut the performance, right?
Yo,
and they're like, "Nah, bro, you gotta get off the stage, bro. Nah, you gotta get off the stage, bro." So they're like, all right, fine, bro. They leave. It's like, all right, but City Girls also stop. No, they continue for like a song or two, and then they finish as well. But like, it left a sour taste in my mouth. That's why I was happy when they got brought out again. But that was the original time they got brought out. That's how I knew they were there already. That wasn't the first time they got brought out.
Bro.
Who else brought them out? I forgot.
No, bro. I was gonna say right now. I saw Gucci Mane before City Girl.
Yeah, it was Gucci
And
Mane.
he also brought out Quavo and Takeoff. And Gucci Mane was a good performance.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's fire. That's actually fire.
Now, I'll tell you about the most underrated performance of the festival. Easily. Underrated.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie.
Young Nudie. Underrated.
Disagree?
I don't think so. I don't think that's most underrated. I don't think so.
Only reason I say underrated is because not a lot of people listen to him, including myself. But bro,
Yeah, Nudie's fire.
Yeah, when I went, he was at the same stage as Shaq West, the monster stage that Edward was talking about. And I still saw the top four in the Ciroc, the main stage. You know, Lil Baby, Kodak, Baby Keem. I still saw all of them through and through. We decided to go to Nudie before Kendrick. Still made time for Kendrick. Bro, when I tell you that Nudie had the whole crowd like jumping, like I'm so sure the ground was shaking, bro. And it was like there wasn't even anything like, bro, it was straight ground. It was shaking. I didn't understand how that was happening.
That's wild. Edward, you said you disagree.
I disagree.
So
We're
what do you
talking
think?
about
Underrated.
the most underrated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hear me out. A lot of people don't give this man his flowers, especially with how much he's brought, like, to music and shit.
Well,
Hear me out. Y'all telling me y'all didn't pay attention to that Kevin Gates performance, bro? That Kevin Gates set was fucking nuts, man. Like, he poured his heart out. Roadblock brought out his piano. They were playing that shit. Oh, like,
I didn't see that one.
I wish, bro.
Truly, wholeheartedly, Kevin Gates got one of the best. Like, okay, so I was watching back at the live streams for Rolling Loud, right? This year's live stream was garbage, right? Because the cameras were like switching, they were switching mid-set. So half of the sets that they ended up posting, like Lil Baby's set, right? They only got half of it. They only posted half of his set on YouTube because the rest of it got cut off on the live stream.
Bruh.
Yeah. And that was a good set.
I can wholeheartedly tell you, and I recommend anyone to watch Kevin Gates' set because truly and wholeheartedly he poured out his soul. He was even speaking before he started. Like, I am nervous as fuck. I haven't done this in a minute, but I truly love y'all, and I'm gonna give it every single bit that I can, every single second that I can before they kick me off the stage. And he did wholeheartedly, and I fuck with it. I can truly say, like, if you watch his set, you'll understand why.
You know, that's such a respectable pick, honestly. Because I was so ready to be like, yo, that's not that underrated because they're fired. But yo, that's honestly, I need to look at that set because I didn't see anything involving Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates is underrated.
I heard that his set was really good. So I really need to look back at that. During the time, I was just really waiting for Future because I got a little bit close for Future. So
Future's great. Alright, wait. I don't know if you have this question written out, but what do y'all think was the worst sets?
Kodak Black looked absolutely terrible.
Okay, nah, Kodak got one of the worst ones. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
This
if
set looks actually terrible.
You can start with it.
Me or Jalil?
I didn't watch all of the sets, but the ones I did see outside of AB, bro, that Kodak Black set was terrible. It was really bad, really, really bad.
Do you agree, Edward?
Because I'm trying to think, but for the most part, I think I agree. Because here's the thing. If it's like a smaller artist, you're not gonna expect that much, right? But from Kodak Black in his home turf, you're expecting quite a bit. You're expecting like some hits and shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed I don't know if something was wrong with the mic. But I could wholeheartedly say watching it live. Because did you watch it live, Brendan, or no? Like, were you there for his performance or no?
Yeah, I was. I just wanted. I'm gonna say what I gotta say for Kodak after you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watching it there in person, you could tell he just wasn't there for it. Like it looked like he was a bit hyped for himself, but he just wasn't performing. Like there were parts where he just stopped singing completely and
Bro,
he was dancing, and I'm like,
he did no flocking, and it looked dead.
It was dead. I'm not gonna lie, and I was like, bro, what is this?
That's the
And
song that
even-
should have been the hypest. Like,
I'm saying, and even the people in my group were like, bro, what is this? And we were insanely excited to watch Kodak, bro. It's Kodak, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, like the energy wasn't there. There was more energy for when Kendrick pulled him out
Yeah.
in his own set, and I
I
was
was
so
actually gonna
surprised.
say that too. I was gonna say that, but yes, you're completely right. 1,000% right.
I was so confused by that, and I don't know, man. I was just so confused by it. Like Lil Baby did 100% better, 100%.
I agree. I think for Kodak, like, I'll give that to y'all because I didn't really see any sets that I considered terrible. I feel maybe the crowd wasn't feeling it for some of them, but I feel like some artists really did their thing. But what it is for me about Kodak, exactly like y'all said, like his energy wasn't as like what you'd like it to be. Like he was definitely on the calmer side. More energy for Kendrick's set than his. Only reason I could say like I didn't think it was like maybe performance wise it was the worst for sure, worst artist performing, but I think I was just lucky to be in the good part of the crowd because the part of the crowd I was in was late for Kodak, so I think that saved it. And since I was just singing all the songs, like I said, I think my energy watching Kodak and like the crowd's energy made up for his performance. For my experience,
No, 100%. I feel like when you're around a good portion of the crowd, it's great. Like,
yeah,
especially depending on like if you're around people that know like the lyrics to like all the trap songs that man Future played. Like there was some unknown shit that if you don't listen to Future like that, you're not gonna do it.
yeah.
Like,
No, I agree. I was singing most of the Future songs, but I saw some people stay quiet.
Nah, bro. I was living my best life when that man walked out, bro. I was like, that's my toxic king.
all right.
I was so
All right. If that's your toxic king,
Wait.
if that's your toxic king, is he in your top 5? Let's talk about it right now. Just give it to me right now, bro.
Wait.
Give me no. Give it to me right now. Give it to me right now.
Before we get to
Give
that,
it to me right now.
before we get to that, let me tell you how I saw Brandon at Brandon, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell you how you guys meet. I forgot.
Our only encounter, and then after this encounter, it rained, and we just both like disappeared. I guess.
I only saw this man once in the entire fucking place.
I wasn't. I honestly completely
And
forgot.
it was unplanned as fuck. No, because I didn't know he was going too. I didn't know you were going.
Yeah.
So I was there, and then Kamari texted Gian like, "Yo, where are you? Let's meet up." And I was like, "Oh shit, Gian! Like, I will see him too." I see Gian fucking filled with sweat, like a musty ass man. And I'm like,
Do I need to blur these names? Do I need to blur these names out?
No.
No, you're
And I'm
good,
like,
you're
damn, bro. Like, it's like, and he's like, yeah, bro, I came with Brendan too. And I'm like, what? Where he at? Oh, bro, he went to go get water. He'll be back, bro. And I'm like, okay, I'm not moving until he comes back. I didn't move until this man came back.
Mhm.
I see Brendan I know Brendan didn't process I was there. So I was like, damn, bro. Because he was already prepared to run back into the crowd.
Nah, bro, that's Brendan, bro. I went to the Denzel concert with Brendan, bro, and that is literally him. He just every time he's like, bro, I gotta go where it's lit. Every time he's like, I'm running. As soon as he hears the song, bro, this man runs to the crowd with the mosh without fail, bro.
Okay, hear me out. That's how I am too. But at festivals, I decided I don't think I'm that type of person at festivals. But like in a normal concert where it's just one like performance like that, fuck yeah. Same way that I am with ski mask, other people. Like, yeah,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
jump in. But let me tell you how, Jalil, I see Brendan Sweat is still fucking. I know he hasn't been in the crowd in a minute because he went to go get water. Bro, he's sweating his fucking ass off with a jersey on. Like, sweat is still pouring.
Kobe
I'm like,
jersey.
yo, I swear to you, I say, yo, Brendan looks at me. I hug him because that's like my brother, right? I hug him, but I'm like, damn, bro, like he's so funny. Like I'm not gonna lose in my grip because I'm not like that. That's my dog, right?
No, I get you. Bro.
Yeah, I was.
Like,
Yeah, I
"Yo,
was.
why are you so sweaty?
Yeah, I was sweaty hugging it. Like I feel
Bro.
full. I ain't gonna let go first.
I ain't gonna let go, but I'm like, damn, bro, why you like?
Edward, it's exactly what you said, bro. The whole crowd is musty, so like that just
That doesn't disqualify you, being musty.
I know. I know what I'm getting myself into. But that's the thing. Look, I feel like I even though yes, most of the time I am I try to just go where the latest part is for sure. I think I've come to a point where I realize like if I really want to see an artist perform like of Kendrick's tier or Future's tier, like one of those artists, one of my favorites, I would so much rather just find a great spot and just see them, make sure I have a good view.
Not get trampled on.
Yeah, not get trampled on, and just like vibe. That's what I did for Kendrick. Future started off like that until circumstances.
Yeah, that boy heard the right one, and he was like, "All right, hold on, I gotta move to the front."
Yeah, no, bro. I think what it was for me was I thought it was a drought. When he played, I thought it was a drought. That's when my mind completely switched. But I heard that little build up, bro, and then he started saying "white girl." Floaty AP. Like what, bro? Come on.
Got in a trance.
Like, I could even say a lot of people don't respect Future as much as they should when it comes to his performances, bro. I've seen a lot that like, oh, bro, he's not a performer, he's not this.
Hey,
It depends on how he's feeling, bro. Because he was feeling himself during that set.
I'm wrapping this up. Is he in your top 5 though?
Okay, he is.
I think
he is.
We gotta wrap it up. Yeah.
On my mama.
All right. So,
on my mama, he is. Bro.
So we're a little beyond the halfway point of the year. I want to talk to you guys. I want to know your top 5 albums so far. If anybody hasn't heard it, they can check it out, listen to them, and check them out. So that's twice. If everybody heard it, then we could all say good job or clown you. So Edward, let me get that top 5, bro.
Oh God, I'm so scared for mine.
Hear me out.
If you want to rank, you can.
Nah. I ain't gonna rank because I know how people are. Actually, nah.
You care?
I'll rank at the end of the year.
Yes,
right.
I agree.
I want to wait till the end of the year because I can't rank it right now.
Okay.
But I'll tell you my for sure locks because I have 2 for sure locks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 for sure locks
mm-hmm.
are Kendrick's Mr. Morale.
I feel like that's in all three of us. Can I say that safely?
Brendan?
Just finish yours.
Bro, no way. Oh my God. No. Wait. Okay.
That's like interesting.
All right.
That's controversial. That's controversial.
Oh, I'm gonna get to you.
That's so controversial.
I'm gonna get to you.
Let Edward finish, and then I'll explain myself for everything I'm about to say.
I'm gonna get to you, bro.
I'm gonna get to you, bro. All right.
Just let Edward finish, and I got you. I'll explain everything, and trust me, it won't be controversial.
All right.
I think I'll say some fair stuff.
My number 2. My locked in number 2. Since you know I'm Hispanic,
that boy, okay, I see.
Bad Bunny, Un Verano Sin Ti, got it this year. You don't even have to be Hispanic to love this man's album.
I agree.
Hardly so. There's a reason why he's killing the charts. His listeners, he's about to hit 500 mil on hella of his songs in that album, which is almost unheard of. he truly brought out the best of himself to drop a summer album, and even an album that he could play at like almost any other time to just party and vibe and try to have fun. He truly dropped, and also spices of having these like emotions of even being sad over a relationship. Like he killed that album, and I hope people truly understand it's not just like a poppy album or this or that. Like no, it's a truly solid album overall, and I fuck with it for that. So that's no matter what drops this year, both Mr. Morale and all the shit that came with that, and Un Verano Sin Ti, those are not leaving my top two for sure, 100%.
That is,
But when it comes to my other three,
Oh my god.
hear me out, Jimbo.
Oh my god.
When I tell you my two horsemen of toxicity are both in my top five, I'm not lying.
Bright and Future?
Brent and Future are both in my top five this year.
Okay.
Wasteland,
Mm-hmm.
high key, better than I expected. Because here's the thing with Brent. Brent drops heat, but some of his albums can be like hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what was the name of this album that blew up crazy.
Fuck the world.
fuck the world.
Fuck the World. Fuck the World was great. But like if you listen to his past shit, there's a lot of hit or miss within those albums, right? But this one, I feel like it was extremely solid. And it spoke to me because you know my character, you know what I'm saying? Like it really it's not being toxic though. It's being honest. And that type of vibe is something that I fuck with crazy, right? So Wasteland, All Mine, Price of Fame, those songs.
Jackie Brown?
Really like those songs are what?
Jackie Brown, bro.
Now Future, I Never Liked You. High key, it grew on me crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it grew on me crazy.
Same.
Like after listening to it, and like I think no, it grew on me. Like I know for me and Jalil, I think the song is called "Wait for You."
Bro.
That
Bro.
was an instant,
Bro.
instant save between me and Jalil, and we were like, nah, bro. That shit, I love it.
Thames?
I love it.
Ah,
Fucking puffing on Zooties.
Puffin' on.
Oh my
Oh my god. Bro, those two? Wait for You and Puffin' on
Sorry,
Zooties?
Like I'm looking at this thing, y'all. If y'all can't underrate Love Each Other, Chickens with ESTG.
Oh my god,
Like,
bro.
There's a lot of songs that you just
I'm gonna have to give it a re-listen. I'm gonna have to
you have
listen
to
to
give
it.
it a re-listen with like nothing in your mind, and you could truly appreciate. Like there's some fire songs in this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I have one more.
What's the last one?
My last one, and high key, it's a. If you don't listen to him like that, I don't think you truly understand how great this album is so far already. Because he's like a lot of people don't listen to him. But West Side Boogie brought that shit this year.
Yo,
More
yes
black
sir.
superheroes.
No more black
Yo,
superheroes.
and I
Yes
don't like
sir.
West Side Boogie had such a
Yes.
great album.
Yo, I don't think I sent it to you guys. I was gonna send it to you and be like, yo, this album is fire. But we already in sync.
You ain't gotta send it to
We
me.
already
You
in
ain't gotta
sync.
send it to me. I saved
You
that
ain't gotta
shit
send
already.
You already know, bro. Listen,
You know,
war,
You know I'm cultured, bro.
war,
Look,
war.
Playing
As
with war
far-
is crazy, bro.
as far as that goes with West Side Boogie, I think he won't. I'll say this before I even start saying anything about my top five.
Stop.
He's not in my top five, but he's definitely up
He's-
there for
yeah.
most underrated album.
Same. Not in my top
You
five.
cannot doubt that album.
Not in my top five, but that was a good album. A
That was a
really,
great
really
album.
good album. I can't even lie with Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
Oof.
the song with Soulja Boy went hard.
I was surprised too. I ain't gonna listen.
Just name the
I was
song.
like, yo.
You didn't lie, bro. What?
That
That's what
song.
you say the entire time.
That song was great. All right, so to recap, your top five is
Bad Bunny's album, Verano Sin Ti, and Kendrick's Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. Those are my two locks.
Mhm.
Like, no matter what happens, the shit that those two albums have caused, the conversations that Kendrick brought back, and like how personal it got, great. I
Mhm.
loved it. It grew on me crazy because in first listen, I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit like, but
Yeah.
as I kept listening, and Jalil, Brandon, I told both of y'all like, hold on, this kind of growing on me crazy, and the timing of it dropping is amazing. And then Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti killed it, and it's been a summer hit ever since it dropped, and it's been months already.
Yeah.
Then West Side Boogie's new album, and my two Toxic Horsemen of Toxicity. I never liked Young Waste Band by Brent Future.
That's a pretty good top 5. I can't argue any of those picks. Brendan, I got beef with you. You thought you was safe. I ain't forget about you. I ain't forget about you. I ain't forget about you, bro.
Let me say something. This is my chance to prove myself, right? So look, Kendrick, my guy, the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's a whole conversation we can get into. But
you said the greatest rapper of all time?
That's not today. That's not today.
Okay.
The only reason I'm not putting it right now is mid-year still. Just remember this. It's mid-year. That's the headline, mid-year. Only reason I haven't put it in my top 5 is because I want it to grow on me more. And I already love so many songs off it. Like, bro, I bumped this album so much.
Bro, y'all hear this, man?
It damn well already is in my top 5, I feel.
Then why is it not?
But the only reason it's not is because I feel like I compare. The only reason I'm saying it's not in my top 5, I compare it to other Kendrick albums. I'm not saying it's the worst. I'm not even saying it's a lower tier because I feel like it is in that tier. But I just feel like I need it to hit with me more personally because it's a great album. I loved it. I think the only reason I'm not putting it in my top 5 is just I need it to hit with me, connect with me like Damn did, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. And I think if I give it the rest of the year, that's what it's gonna do for me. After Rolling Loud, I gained way more of an appreciation for it too. I'm not saying I didn't appreciate it before. I was excited to hear it at Rolling Loud, but I feel like Rolling Loud also gave me the more appreciation to it. So I feel like the more I listen to it, it's gonna end up being in my top 5. So that's my preference.
Kendrick made you think about it.
But he is not your savior.
All
right, give it to me. Top 5.
You think that's valid though?
I'll take it.
It's valid,
and
it's also that like the timing of that album drop, it hit personally though. Like a lot of the shit talking about it personally, so that's why it was so high. And I see it as one of his best albums overall. Me personally,
I just want to give it time for it to do that for me, because I think it has the potential to do that for me. It's just not right now.
I'll save my opinion for my top 5, just so you guys know already. It's in my top 5.
All right.
Go ahead.
Top 5. I'm ready for the controversy. I'm ready for whatever it brings.
All right.
Give us your locks. Give us your locks.
Oh, locks. I'll start. Locks. I think you guys should. So, locks. First lock. I'm a huge Denzel Curry fan.
Oh,
Melt Your Eyes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. No, that's. I don't know.
I don't know, Chief. I don't know.
At first, I didn't think so either. But then, the more I listened to it, that man really did his thing. Like, it's such a different album compared to his other albums, too. And I feel like it just shows maturity, honestly. Homie really went in his bag musically, I feel. Maybe some of the features could have been better.
I like the T-Pain feature. I'm a T-Pain fan.
T-Pain, T-Pain went crazy for sure. That was one of the great features. One song that let me down a little bit was the one the whole like everybody, like JID, Rico Nasty, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way. It's a good song. I just thought it could have been a bit more to it, especially with all those names.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I see myself coming back to this album every time. It's a great album to play, whether you're in the mood to get hype, like actually, do something with your life, like working out or something, or even if you're just chilling, chilling in your crib, like just vibing. If you smoking something. If not, just, vibing. I think you can play that album in those settings. So that's why I picked it personally.
I do have some songs that I really keep up with from now. Like worst come the worst, and X-Wing, crazy.
That's my lock. My other lock. This one, I don't think y'all should be surprised. Maybe Edward would be, but I don't think Jaleel is gonna be surprised at all.
Boom, boom, boom.
Benny the Butcher.
Yes, sir.
Pain Talk 4.
Yes,
Pain
sir.
Talk 4.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pain Talk 4 had no misses, and I don't need to even describe the album because if you know who Benny the Butcher is, if you listen to Benny the Butcher,
you know that's music. That's music.
You know that is like
that's rap music right there. That's
he sticks to the formula and gets it right every time. And not to talk about the production. The production from in my opinion, Griselda production, like The Alchemist producing their beats, Derringer,
John P's caddy.
Exactly. Oh, and let me tell you why J. Cole still got the best verse of the year. Don't at me.
Nobody at you. Johnny P's caddy. I ain't taking no debates.
Johnny P's caddy.
I ain't taking
J. Cole
debates.
got the best. Yeah, exactly. J. Cole got the best verse of the year.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've listened to Burning the Truth and I love that, right? But wholeheartedly, and this is me being as honest as possible, I have not listened to Tana Talk. I've not.
Tana Talk is probably the best series of rap in a long time. Like Tana Talk 1 through 4 are all super, super good, high quality raps. I'm talking elite level bars, grimy music, bro. If you like Griselda, you're gonna like Tana Talk 4.
Yeah,
like, it's
Tana Talk 4 had no misses.
It's a more crisper production. I'm not trying to sell on Brandon's moment here, but it's a crisper production of everything that you've heard from Benny the Butcher the past years. If you let Burn of Proof, Tana Talk 4 is just as crisp, but it has that same griminess of all the Tana Talks.
I feel like Burden of Proof, he was trying to just prove himself more to the mainstream.
Yeah, it's more mainstream album for sure. Definitely more mainstream
album. It's more of a mainstream album. This Tana Talk 4, bro, he goes back to, the Benny the Butcher that everyone knows.
Let me look at this real quick, bro. Tyson versus Ali.
Come on, bro.
10 More Commandments. Yeah, I was about to say 10 More Commandments.
Bro, he added 10 more commandments to Biggie's commandments, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that? Who could do that?
Yeah, bro. Back 2 times with Stove God Cooks.
Oh my
Stove God Cooks is underrated, by the way. But
he is. But that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He has a song called Super Plug.
Mm-hmm.
Super Plug. Not just
Yo, Edward, what you doing, man? Hop on the album, bro.
Alright, bro.
Lock in, dude. Lock in.
Here's the thing. I didn't even know. It's because I'm not a Benny the Butcher fan like that. I don't follow this shit.
I think Westside dropped the album I didn't hear yet. Recently, I think he just recently dropped the album I didn't hear yet.
Oh, his new one?
Yeah.
No, he did.
It's alright.
I didn't hear it.
It's cool.
Cool, yeah, it's cool. Nothing crazy.
Peace, Fly God. Yeah, I didn't hear it yet.
It's Fly God, so yeah. No, Benny the Butcher.
Pray for Paris?
That's
way back in the book.
We're not doing that because that was album of the year contender, but we ain't going back there right now.
Yeah, that was way back in the book, so I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright. So now here comes the 3 controversial.
Alright.
Let's hear them.
I'll start with the most tame to probably the most controversial.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready. Alright. So boom. The other one, these aren't locked by the way. I think Kendrick is probably gonna surpass one of these. I'm gonna preface it now. Just not yet.
Mm-hmm.
As the year's been, I've seen myself listening to his albums. I did the stats too. I'm not just saying my quality.
This man went on his Spotify Wrapped.
I've seen how much I listened to it. So, like, I could tell, even if I didn't think they were my favorites, music don't lie, right? So Currency and The Alchemist.
I slept on that album. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, dropped one of the most smoothest albums I've ever heard. This low-key could be a lot, but I'm not saying that because I have faith. But Currency and The Alchemist dropped Continuance. Not even that long of an album, like pretty short. Bro, that production and the way that Currency just glides on those like beats makes me feel like I'm on a yacht type stuff, bro. Like I'm on like just vacation mode. Like I'm just out here vibing, like on the beach maybe. This is what I would play. Like just in a very meditative state. I feel like this would be the album I play for sure. And you got songs like the song with Boldy James, No Ease, like that's so smooth, so nice. They both spit bars. Boldy James runs that. One of the more underrated rappers too that we got out now, Boldy. He also has a song with Babyface Ray. I don't know if y'all tapped in.
Yeah, that's what
I love Baby.
I don't know if y'all tapped
I
in.
love Baby.
We love
I'm not gonna
Babyface
lie
Ray.
to you.
That boy be floating.
I ain't gonna lie. I listened to Currency's album because I saw that he had a Babyface Ray.
Right?
Like,
right?
feature. And I'm not gonna lie, we haven't talked about Faces. We have not talked about Faces at all. Like his new album. That one's good too. I ain't gonna lie.
He did, bro. Babyface Ray is on this shit right now. But, like, yeah.
We're gonna need another episode to do music because this is a lot, but keep going.
A lot of content.
There's a lot of content. Keep going.
A lot of content. We gotta keep it going. Alright, cool. I'm already done the album. Didn't get as much hate as I thought I would. So
Okay.
cool.
No, that's good. That's good.
Second one. This
Oh,
one,
God.
I'm sure you guys didn't listen to this. Maybe Jaleel did on the off chance. I brought his name up not even a second ago. Boldy James.
Let me
This
check.
man
Let me check.
dropped-
I think I listened to it. Let me check. Hold on.
This man dropped an album with a producer called Real Bad Man. He's known for doing like more. It's also aggressive beats, like type Griselda beats, but he uses a lot more guitar work.
I did
maybe.
not hear this one.
I have
Instrumental
not heard this
work.
album, bro.
The name of the album is Kill Nothing, bro.
Killing
I'm
Nothing
telling
by Boldy James. And Real
I
Bad
listen-
Man.
So the reason I put this up there, Boldy James is a calm artist. He be talking about, just the drug dealing, like his past and shit.
Mhm.
But he always did it in a way that I feel like was so calm and like so nonchalant. He was just rapping about it and kind of reminiscing. In this album, bro, I don't know what happened. And I'm not gonna say this for the whole album because he definitely still has those nonchalant, like sleeper, like type songs where he's just like calmer. But bro, the aggressiveness came out in the beats and in what he's saying. And I think that really proved that this is one of his best works too, honestly. So if y'all haven't listened to it, definitely tap in. His bars are very witty, especially some of the like stuff he says. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all just gotta listen to it if you haven't. But I
100%.
recommend it. That's in my top 5 too. Okay, and now the most controversial one. I think I might have been hyping it up too much. It might not be that controversial, but I think it might be. The Dreamville album, the mixtape.
No.
I
No.
ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no.
It gotta go.
Yeah, that's not it.
It's
I
not
know,
it.
bro. I think it is gonna go. I think so too.
I think
Now-
that's the one that's most likely
Like,
gonna go.
The songs
That's what
that
I'm
I
saying. Yeah,
no.
1,000% too. I agree. That's why I saved it for last. Because I think it's gonna go. But for now, I'm sorry. I don't think I can name a better moment of the festival when I heard Stick.
Nah, Stick is a different type of song.
Stick is a different type of song. And I think the Dreamville group did a decent job at displaying the lyrical ability that they're known for. Maybe it could have been better in the actual like music department because I feel like this mixtape is just very bar heavy, not much substance. compared to other albums
Mhm.
at all.
I mean, it's a gangster girl
No,
tape,
it's
so
it's
a
and
grill.
it's
a
not a
gangster grill
bad
tape.
album by any means, but to have it as a top 5
over Mr. Morale and the Big
It's a lot.
Steppers
like that's
is a little
what's
crazy.
like
That's a
why
little
I hate
crazy.
it.
nah,
That's a
that's
little,
good.
that's a little crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, the amount of time. First off, all the Cole songs automatically are like great. Like we could all agree on that.
Yeah.
All of them are great.
Yeah.
I think what did it for me was the chiller songs they had, like the ones with the slower
like,
beats.
like Ari and shit, or not?
Blackberry
Not
Sat
even the
by
ones
Ari
that-
Lennox was great. I love that
Like,
song.
Yo,
cause,
yeah, those
that
were
was
great.
that was a really cool song. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Those were great too, but I'm not even talking about. I was talking more about the B side of Dreamville. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm.
you got the Cause,
Because the
Yeah.
Omen.
the Omen,
Yes,
Lou,
yeah.
all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say they proved themselves because I think they still got a lot to prove.
They just don't release a lot of
Sure.
music.
Yeah, they don't even make a lot of music like that. They're just dropping music now. But
Yeah.
to be honest, like I think it proved that. I think what really what did it for me, was that the fact that they came ready. They actually produced music that was honestly their verses were better than the ones they had on Revenge of the Dreamers, except Cause, because Lambo Truck was crazy.
Lambo Trucks.
But every other B side, I think they really shine in this album, and I think that for the future, we have to look out for like those artists because they're just gonna help Dreamville grow. And especially now that Kendrick left TDE, Dreamville is probably gonna be
That's the top
best
label. That's, yeah, definitely.
I think it's gonna be the top label for sure. So that's the reason why I put it top 5. Will it stay top 5? We'll see. We'll see. Because like I said, I know Mr. Morale and the
I'm gonna
bitch.
stick to my PG Lang
Will-
pick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
PG Lane,
My PG Lang
Like-
pick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kendrick,
Like, bro.
Keem, Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith? Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's on PG Lane.
Is she
Are
actually
you?
signed
Oh,
though?
wait,
or
are
she-
you serious?
No,
Yeah.
like the video or signed?
No, I'm pretty sure she signed with PG Lane.
Are you sure?
Let me look
No,
at it.
you're
Not
cap, you're cap,
has
you're
to
cap,
be.
you're cap,
I
you're
think
cap.
that's top, bro. I think that might be top.
I ain't gonna lie. He might be beefing with Drake after this one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh no. Okay, not officially, but it's what's her name?
It's in the works. It's in the works.
Wait, do y'all?
Yeah.
Real quick, unrelated. Do y'all know the backstory between Drake and Drake?
Yes,
Yeah, a little bit. A little
Yo,
bit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I got this tatted on me.
They-
It's for
we
you
got-
now.
We got Drake's song out of that fucking situation. We got Jaded. Like, stop it.
Jaded. Don't tell me
Yeah.
Jaded is one of my
Jaded, I'm
favorite
not
Drake songs
fucking
ever, bro. All right. So real
But yeah,
quick,
that's my top 5.
give me the
Like I
recap.
said,
Give me all 5 titles real quick.
Yeah.
That. Recap. Pain the Talk 4, Benny the Butcher, Kill Nothing, Boldy James and Real Badman, Continuance by Currency and the Alchemist, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future by Denzel Curry, and D-Day, A Gangsta Girls Mixtape by Dreamville, and then, the soon-to-be honorable mention is Kendrick, but
All right, that's not
I think
bad.
I ain't gonna lie, respectable.
That's not a
I
bad
respect
list at
it.
all. Not a bad list at all.
I respect it. Like crazy. Like, yeah.
All right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, 2 of those albums you just put me on to the Currency album and the Joe album.
the Boldy James,
Yeah,
or yeah, Kill Nothing, yeah.
I saved both of them, so I couldn't listen.
Okay,
And hey, make sure you listen to Pain and Talk 4, because trust me, even Jaleel was saying it. Like,
Ten
bro,
Top 4 was a great album. It was top. Not in my top
But I-
5, but it was a great album.
Yeah, we taking the shine out from the main person. Come on, Jaleel, what's up with you?
Show me
Alright.
soon.
Okay,
What's your
so
top 5, Brody?
I 100% feel like I am the more R&B heavy person out of the 3 of us.
Give me your locks.
That's fair.
The only locks I have are 2: Mr. Morale and the
Okay.
Big Steppers, guaranteed, and my favorite album of the year. That's like number 1 album for me right now. of the
Ooh.
year,
Yo.
is Pink Moon by Pink Sweats. Now,
I haven't listened to it at all.
I have not listened to it either.
Now, Pink Sweats is an amazing singer, right? And he dropped an album at the top of the year called Pink Moon. Has about 8 songs on it, more of an EP than an album, quote unquote, right? But
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yo, I'm tired of the toxic kings. Where's the R&B people that are in love? He right here. Pink Sweat's been here the entire time, dropping amazing songs that nobody listens to.
My bad, gang.
Pink Sweats. There's no skips out of those 8 songs. Straight 8 songs, straight bangers. Amazing art. It's like an R&B album. I'm talking. It's beautiful singing, amazing chords. You can tell
album cover is cute as fuck, by the way.
it's great, bro. I'm telling you, like, this
the
man,
album cover is great.
this man is in love, and he made this album about being in love, and it's just an amazing, beautiful album. My favorite album of the year, 100% without doubt. I don't have to say much about Miss Morale and Big Steppers. That's Kendrick Lamar. He does his thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going into it. You guys left off this album, and this is an album that a lot of people kill, that I actually liked after my second listen. I hated it my first listen, but on my second listen, I said, okay, I actually like it. And it is exactly what you think it is.
Oh my god.
At the bottom of my list, Fringe Top 5 is Honestly Nevermind by Drake.
You didn't.
No way.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to be outside of it too.
Listen.
Okay.
A lot of people killed that Drake album. But once I realized it was a dance album, I came off of work. It was weekend, check hit. I played that album, and it was good. It was good. I don't care what people say. It was a good album. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. And I was talking about this, bro. Like, if you don't go on vacation, if you don't like smoke something and vibe,
if you don't like dancing,
if you don't like dancing, bro, if you
If you don't like dancing, you're not gonna like the album.
if you just work all the time without taking a break to just vibe and enjoy yourself, you're never gonna like this album. You're gonna kill it every single time. But if you sit back and say, all right, let me put on a dance album real quick. Let me vibe. Let me enjoy some music. Let me get a drink. Let me party with some friends. This Drake album go crazy.
No, it does, bro. Like,
Massive.
Like, drop a few shots down your system, bro. And
100%.
re-listen to this fucking album. You will be vibing. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
I'll tell you. I'm gonna be ignorant real quick though. I'll tell you this. Jimmy Cooks is my favorite song.
Jimmy Cooks is amazing. It was that was just Drake saying, I just want y'all to know that I can still do this if I wanted to.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying that's the ignorance in me. Because I know Drake is trying something new, and I like the album. Like, it's a great album, but that's still my favorite song.
That, like,
I feel like he's done enough, bro. Like, he's really done
my
enough.
favorite song.
Shit.
That's like, if you want your artist to grow, this is what it looks like.
Exactly.
You can't expect Drake to keep dropping the same Take Care every couple years, the same views every couple years. He grows.
I'm not trying to hear no more Kiki, no more TT, no more nothing.
We're done with that.
We're
Bro.
done with that.
You want your artist to grow, and this is him growing, and it's not bad. If you're either gonna be part of the ride, catch the energy, and join the tempo, or he outgrew you and you're no longer with it. That's simple as that. If you really want to talk about the best song on this album, to me personally, Liability on this album is Drake being sad. You want hurt Drake? This is the album. That
Sticky was it for me, bro.
Sticky, bro. Massive was great.
I like Overdrive a lot because that also shows
Bro,
me Drake.
Like, literally, it was a good album. I know it got a lot of hate and people killed it, but seriously, just
A lot of people aren't built for that, though. A lot of people don't like.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly, they're not.
If you so just like, yo, I'm always on grind all day, every day. I'm just gonna keep grinding. This is not the album for you because this is a vacation album. This is a take a day off, relax album.
No, it's a fun album.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It is a fun album.
Like, some albums you just need to be in a different space or mindset to hear it, and this is one of them. Because if you stayed up at 12 a.m. and knowing that you got work in the morning, you hate this album. I know you did.
Oh,
Because this is not what you wanted. Sorry, Brendan.
Only at first. But exactly like you said.
Just accept it as a dance album, catch a vibe and relax, and you like it. Guaranteed. Now,
I can hear that shit at the club, 100%.
absolutely.
Oh, easy. You play this at the club, bro. I'm the biggest Drake fan you ever used. Facts.
Now, my next one, I had to re-listen to it today because I wasn't sure if I wanted it in my top 5, and then
I think I know where this is going.
I don't think you do.
Really?
What do you think it is?
No, say it.
Another R&B album.
Mm.
Candy Drip by Lucky Day.
Okay, no, definitely not where I thought, but hey, I respect that.
What did you think it
I
was?
heard he's good. I heard about him. Haven't tapped in yet.
Candy Drip by Lucky Day is a great album. It's an adventure. You could go through, listen to it, and it's beautiful. And there's not much I could say about it. It's just a really good album. Good music. Lucky Day never disappoints me. I take that back. He does sometimes.
I've not heard that album.
Sit back, go listen to the album, bro. When you're heading out tonight, Edward, or whatever, as you're getting ready, put the album on the back. Promise you. Promise you. This is the album, like, this is a good vibe, good energy. It's a good, just, tempo. Nothing crazy. Highlight side of that album, Over, Compassion, Deserve, Used to Be, like, it's a good album, 100%. Yeah. My last one, I don't know if you know how close I was to putting Renaissance by Beyonce right here.
I feel like
that's what I was expecting.
I was really gonna put it up here, but I need more time.
Fair.
I need more time. It just
We're
came
only
out.
halfway. We're only halfway.
It literally just came out, but I wouldn't be surprised.
We're only halfway.
Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the year if it's in my top 5, guaranteed. But this number 5 was hard because it came down to 2 albums. Who Cares by Rex Orange County.
Ooh.
And It's Almost Dry by Pusha T.
Ooh. We haven't talked about Pusha. We haven't talked about Pusha, have we?
Pusha was also close to my top 5.
Those 2 albums are like 5A and 5B. Because it's so hard for me to pick between those 2 because they're different vibes.
It's either the whiteboard or the truck. I'm just kidding.
That Rex Orange County album was just such a good album. I enjoyed it the entire time. It was just a good vibe. And the songs on there are amazing. 1 in a Million, I think it's called, is probably my favorite song on that album. And it's hard for me to not have it in my top 5 because for like a whole month, I played it constantly. It was really just a good album. And then I look through my phone again. I check my usual playlist of songs that I have going for me. And then Call My Bluff comes on by Pusha T. And I go through that album.
That's like crazy.
I see Rock and Roll. I see Scrape It Off.
Mm-hmm.
I see Dreaming of the Past. Brambleton.
Oh my god.
And
I think it's crazy how he opened with that. Brambleton? That's one of the craziest intros. That's one of the craziest intros I've heard in a minute.
And it's hard for me to not put it in my top 5. So I'm gonna lock it in I lock Pusha T, It's Almost Dry in my 5th spot. Because that was an album.
I respect it.
He hasn't rapped since Daytona on the album officially like that, and it was just it delivered. It 100% delivered for me. No skips, not a single skip.
I feel like when he dropped Diet Coke as like a teaser for it was
Diet Coke was all right, but then Neck and Wrist.
So I knew something was coming already.
I described Diet Coke as if you don't listen to Pusha T, that's your entry level Pusha T. If you don't like Diet Coke, you're not gonna like his music, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because it's not my favorite Pusha T song at all. Not even close.
No, not even close. But it's a good like start.
Just so entry level.
I listened to Call My Bluff way too much for me to not put this on my top 5. Pusha T truly delivered a great album with that, and it's like just to give my recap of my top 5. Pink Sweats, Pink Moon by Pink Sweats, Miss Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick, Lucky Day, Candy Drip, Honestly Nevermind by Drake, and It's Almost Dry by Pusha T. Just good music.
Honestly,
good music.
It hasn't been a bad year for music at all.
Not at all.
it's not like 2018, 2016 level,
No,
but
it's not. It's not. But it's like it's
good.
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 we had supposedly Donda 2, Beyonce dropped Renaissance, Honestly Nevermind by Drake, Miss Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick, a Dreamville
Uzi
album.
dropped too.
Uzi just dropped as well. Like, so pretty
I'm not gonna lie though. That EP, you could tell like that was just
throwaways.
He was just testing the water, bro.
Yeah, he's testing the water. Exactly.
100% throwaways. But honestly, it hasn't been a bad year for music, and I know I'm more like the R&B probably out of the three of us.
Yeah,
but
it's safe to say that. Yeah.
But I truly feel like those albums, like separating genre, like you just listen to those albums. Rex Orange County for sure as well up there with Who Cares. That's the top 5. That's a tough top 5 to beat. But you guys definitely made some really good suggestions, 100%. I barely understand that album, but that Bad Bunny album still go crazy.
Yeah, that Bad Bunny album goes crazy.
Y'all can't forget about that album, bro. Y'all
I love
still
that
goes
album,
crazy.
You know what it is,
No.
Edward? I think it's like I said about Kendrick. That's gonna grow on me more. I know
If
it.
you
bro.
see,
I know it.
like, if y'all listen to, or if y'all look at Bad Bunny's numbers that he's pulling per song, it's insane, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you from that album.
That man is a superstar.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Not
He's
many
ready
people
for
get
it.
that title, but he is a superstar.
100%, bro.
It's crazy how he already is a superstar too. Like
Yeah.
already,
Cemented. You know.
he really cemented it so quick.
But you guys also named albums that I really like that probably in my top 10, not my 5, like the Benny the Butcher album is definitely up there for me as well.
I really need to listen to that album.
I highly recommend. Wasteland was almost up there as well.
Wasteland was.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my toxic shit. Don't worry about my two versions of toxicity. Don't worry about it. I'm on my toxic shit. I mean, we could truly. I feel like that's a good idea for later on in the year. We each do our top 10 of the year, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, at the end of the
I
year,
know
we're definitely gonna do this again,
Yeah,
100%, and see where we are now compared to.
I think we should do a comparison.
Yeah, 100%, because more music is only bound to drop, and we have a lot more time to listen to and vibe with these
Man,
songs.
you know that Antonio Brown album that went crazy. Right?
Yeah, alright.
You know that Antonio Brown album.
Yeah,
That went crazy,
AD.
right? AB gonna go crazy, bro.
Sneaky picks, underrated picks that almost made it for me. Blast, the Blast album, I really enjoyed. Before You Go, really close to being on here. Boogie.
Edward mentioned him earlier, and I don't know if y'all heard the 42 Doug and ESTG collab album.
Oh my
That's-
fucking god!
You can't tell me that's not that shit. Like that's
That's that shit you put on odds.
Hold on.
exactly.
Hold on.
That's that shit you put on odds.
I'd
You
also
can't
like
forget
to
about that, bro.
honorable mention Vince Staples,
100%.
100%.
Ramona Parks. That album was. Whew, that was an album. That was a good album. Really enjoyed it. That Jack Harlow album was great. On an island. On an island. On an island. On an island.
Okay.
Hey, I give it a pass.
On an island. On an island. It was great.
It's cool.
The island.
All right, but y'all,
Connecticut.
I really want y'all to listen to that one EP I sent y'all by Aaron May.
Oh,
This
I need
dude
to
is
tap into
still
that.
young.
Mhm.
This dude is still young and he's dropping like this. I find him extremely impressive for the shit he's doing. And he's independent. That's why I really do fuck with him. We need to show more love to independent artists because they don't get enough love, because they don't get enough advertisements, they don't get all the recognition that they
Sure.
really get. So truly look out for those artists. I promise you.
Absolutely,
it's worth
sure.
your time. Wholeheartedly.
Definitely will.
But 100%. We'll see where we rank towards the end of the year with all our other comparisons. Real quick, just to wrap it up. I want to say thank you guys for hopping in on this one, me discussing this music. We're definitely going to be back again discussing more.
100%.
Especially toward the end of the year.
Yes, sir.
With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Thank you guys so much for listening, as always. And we'll be back again.
Yes, sir.